North Korea vows a thousand-fold revenge against the United States. This comes after the United Nations slaps the communist nations with new sanctions, trying to starve the country's nuclear missile program. Correspondent Jason Calvi joins us tonight with the latest. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Wyatt. President Trump calls it the largest sanctions package ever leveled against North Korea. American Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is leaving the door open to negotiate with the rogue nation, but the North is slamming that door shut tonight.
This is the reason why world leaders are scrambling. Analysts say these North Korean missiles could reach the U.S. mainland, including cities as far away as Los Angeles and Chicago. To stop that threat, the United Nations Security Council unanimously passes new sanctions.
This is the most stringent set of sanctions on any country in a generation. These sanctions will cut deep, and in doing so will give the North Korean leadership a taste of the deprivation they have chosen to inflict on the North Korean people.
The UN sanctions could cost North Korea $1 billion, a third of their annual exports. Even though China is North Korea's biggest trading partner, they still agreed to the new sanctions, along with Russia. That's a victory for President Trump. But North Korea isn't backing down. North Koreans blame the United States for the new UN sanctions. This man says the sanctions make them more determined to build up their nuclear arsenal, something the North says it will never put on the negotiating table. But American Secretary of State Rex Tillerson says if the communist country wants to cut a deal, they must stop testing missiles.
And we hope, again, that this ultimately will result in North Korea coming to the conclusion to choose a different pathway, and when the conditions are right, that we can sit and have a dialogue.
Now that the sanctions are approved, American leaders are rushing to make sure they're carried out. Wyatt?
Jason, what if the sanctions don't stop North Korea?
In that case, the United States has a warning. U.S.'s ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, says it's up to North Korea's regime whether the United States considers military action.
Correspondent Jason Calvi reporting tonight. Thanks, Jason.